Well, in other news this morning, in part one of Recycling Revealed, we showed you what happens to your recyclables once they leave the curb. Depending on where you live, it gets taken to one of two transfer stations in Lafayette.
But that's about where the similarities end. In part two, News 18 this morning looks at the final destination for local recyclables. The Best Way transfer station on North 9th Street is busy.
When the trucks start coming in, when things start picking up, it's nonstop all day long.
It handles recycling for all of West Lafayette and the north half of Lafayette. Frederick Holman is the site manager here.
Once it's dumped, my loader operator will actually scoop it up and he'll load it into the compactor in here.
The compactor places it all in trucks that take it to Muncie 3 times a week. So we followed that trail to our third stop to see where it moves from Muncie. Plant manager Jason King makes that decision.
Then we got glass. We do a clear glass, a brown glass, and then we do a dirty 3 mix.
King's job is to sort and ship out the material so it can be reused. To do that, he relies on a machine that's big, loud, and very efficient.
This is a machine called the Clean MRF. It's a 7-step process with 11 people that takes out every recyclable material that comes through.
It gets glass, cans, and cardboard too. Once everything is sorted, it's shipped to its final destination. According to King, here's where it all goes. Steel and cardboard have the shortest journey and end up in Hartford City, Indiana. Glass goes to Indianapolis. Aluminum goes to Alcoa in Michigan City. Plastics go to Clyde, Ohio, and can be made into clothing or plastic lumber. A newspaper has the most interesting journey and can end up in either Illinois, Michigan, or China.
That could be tonnage going to the landfill, but yet we're keeping it out of the landfill. That's very important.
If you live on the south side of Lafayette, your recyclables are handled by Waste Management. The company wouldn't let our cameras show its Lafayette facility, but District Manager Tom Runkle was able to tell us he sends everything to Chicago. There, Waste Management has its own Clean MRF, which, just like Best Way, sorts the material so they can be sold. And Waste Management has quite the distance to send them. Here's where Chicago site manager Mike Tunney says each material goes. Steel and glass travel the shortest distance and stay in Chicago. Plastics are sent to Tennessee, Georgia, and Kentucky, which also receives Waste Management's aluminum. Paper again travels the farthest and will be sent domestically to a paper mill in Menasha, Wisconsin, or abroad to Mexico, China, and India. So the next time you have to decide whether you want to recycle, you'll at least know that small decision can go a long way.